Did you know that every time that you experience trauma, your soul leaves your body, and when it comes back to your body, it leaves little bits and fragments of your soul in specific places or situations, or even with certain people. And I was doing this soul retrieval exercise that's taught in this book, The Fairy God Sisters Guide to Healing and Alignment. So I asked myself, what version of me is ready to be healed right now? And I got this glimpse of me on my prom night, and at first I was a little confused because I was like, what trauma did I experience during prom? Like, I didn't feel like it was that big of a deal, but let me tell you what happened. So on the day of my prom, I got all cute, dressed up or whatever, and I went to prom with my boyfriend at the time, right? And I was running for prom queen, he was running for prom king. So when they did the announcements for who won prom king and queen, boyfriend at the time didn't win. But when they called prom queen, I won. And I was very shocked by that. First of all, I did not know that I was going to win. But I won prom queen. And that would have been a very nice and exciting thing for me. It was like the first time I publicly won anything like that. And instead of it being a good moment, it was actually ruined because my boyfriend at the time got really upset, that we didn't win together and that I was gonna have to dance with this dude or whatever. So I did the dance. It was not that long at all, because during the dance, he like storms out of the little ballroom thing or whatever. I don't blame him. I honestly don't blame him for his reaction, because I know had the roles been reversed, I would have did the same fucking thing, okay? What it communicated to my subconscious was that I couldn't have my moment. I can never have my moment, because anytime that I have any type of moment of recognition or anything like that, something is going to ruin it. That is what it told my subconscious. And that is where the soul fragment retrieval work is to be done right there. It's like essentially going and telling myself, like, that's not the case, okay? This man was just fucking hurt because, you didn't win with him, and you would have felt the same way. But this does not mean that every single time that you win something big, that something is going to come along and ruin it. Because of this situation, I have always created this subconscious belief that if I get my way, it's not going to go how I want, or it's going to be ruined by something. And that honestly usually fucking happens. And it's because I have programmed myself to think that. And that's the thing about how our subconscious, or low-key our inner child or our inner teen, views situations. It doesn't always view it in the way that is super beneficial for us. So when we go through something, it tells our subconscious something really, really dramatic. And if you don't go in and do the work and, kind of reframe it for yourself, you're going to constantly run this same program over and over and over again until you go back into that time and space, basically time travel, and kind of tell yourself what you need to hear at that time, So when you integrate this fragment back into your being, you're not programmed to think that way anymore. You see things a little bit clearer. So do some soul fragment retrieval, y'all, and go get that book.